the lovely lady on over here, do you consider yourself to be a superstitious person?
No.
No, me neither. I've always had this overwhelming fear that it would bring me bad luck. But I do, however, believe in karma, which I know is ironic given my chosen profession. But I base that on something that happened to me when I was just 9 years old. It involved my grandpa, Pete. We called him affectionately One Card Pete. And he was, how shall we say, a gambling man. He and I, we were partners. As he liked to call it, he and I were cards. So I know the inside story as to why he gave up cheating. Cards. That's funny. Cards. I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it. So we sat one night. We were in a poker game in this low and smoky dive. In fact, can we like lower the lights, Tom, and like raise like a fog effect for this? Perfect. Thank you. I think he got the coronas. And when the dealer dealt him cards, he thought he dealt him 1, 2. I'm sorry, this is the audience participation part of the trick. You know, it's not like when you watch me on television tonight. I can hear you. It's not my fault. It's that damn Sesame Street. We'll do it again, all together, shall we? When the dealer dealt him cards, he thought he dealt him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when One Card Pete looked at his hand, his body was filled with a certain rush. That is because the dealer dealt him the unbeatable hand, the royal flush. He checked again, but with chagrin, he said, "Chef," that's me, he said, "Chef, I'm in a fix. The dealer dealt too many cards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, sir, think about this. You're a gambling fellow. You've got a royal flush in your hands, right? There's a pot of gold here that's all yours. It's unbeatable, right? You can't lose. Every time people ante up, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But you now realize that the dealer accidentally, unknowingly I might add, gave you 1 card too many. What do? You put it away. He hides it. You see that? I knew that's what this guy was all about. See, you or I would call misdeal. We'd make this wrong or right. But see, One Card Pete and this guy, they're card cheats, and they had treasures in their sight. So karma would need to teach him a lesson. One I hope that you will not soon forget. The School for Scoundrels is now in session. Pete was making his final bet. See, ma'am, he could have done the honorable thing, but not this gambling chap. He just took out that weakest card and he hid it in his cap. Yeah, he wasn't actually much better at hiding Easter eggs, incidentally. You know, come like running down the stairs, like found it, found it, found it, found it. All right, time for Daddy special pancakes. So, so he checked his playing cards again, but he still was in a mix. Because again he found, instead of 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. WTF, perplexed poor Pete. That's what she was thinking. He knew it wasn't right. That's why he stole a second card, and he hid it out of sight. Now he checked his playing cards once more, and he thought his mind played tricks. For once again, in his hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, mad, he stole a third card, and this is how he did it. He just took out that weakest card, and up his sleeve he hid it. Alas, thought he, that pesky card will trouble me no more. But suddenly, instead of 5, there's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now back to you, sir. Karma is trying to teach you a lesson. But there's a freaking pot of gold here that's yours. 4 perfect cards in your hand. The last card, the perfect card's right there. What do you do with it? You take it and you put it back into the deck. Have you learned nothing during this demonstration? See, he had to find a remedy. The one he used seemed grand. He slips a card out from his sleeve and returned it to his hand. But alas, the plans of this This cheating man for once did not score, because again he found, instead of 5, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I ask you folks, did he think to quit? No! He stole just 1 card more. And again he found, instead of 5, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pete stole that last remaining card. He thought he'd taken all his licks. Until he found not 4, not 5, but you guessed it, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pete left that game a beaten man. His cheating days were done. He gave up booze, he gave up gambling, and he put away his gun. The moral of this sorry tale that I hope you will derive is, in life, do not cheat like 1 card Pete, and you'll always have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As for you, Grandpa,